What's good, YouTube? It's King Greco, the king of the chase down, and I got for you guys another ranked match. But it's gonna be with interesting teams, ones that you usually don't see online. And because I had to skip a little bit of this stuff because it took him a while to go find his team. I don't know why. Maybe he has commitment problems. I don't know. But like I'm using I'm using what's his name? Devin Harris. Because they traded Deron Williams, in the middle of the season, and that's basically just a worse player at that position. So I'm like at a disadvantage. Mamino Core's been injured like the entire season, so it's gonna be interesting. I never had to guard this matchup before because nobody usually picks this team. They usually pick like the same 5 teams, and not having the third best point guard in the league kind of sucks because now I got like don't get me wrong. Devin Harris is a great player, but he's no Deron Williams at all. He's not as strong. He doesn't have as good of a shot. He may be a little bit faster, but that might be about it. But yeah, so I got a few things I wanted to mention inside this game. I play pretty much every game mode out there. I play everything from crew to my player to ranked matches. I play association. I play the Jordan challenges, whatever. Like, this game has so much stuff in it that people don't even try out. Like, they got situation mode. They got online leagues. Like, that might be my favorite thing, but it's just too hard to run one. And yeah, I think I don't even play team up because that's when we can play the old teams online. Like the old Bulls teams. And look at Roger Bell getting a dunk in this game. Like, this game is starting off well for me. But yeah, I play pretty much everything. I don't just stick to one thing. A lot of people, they have a comfort zone. It's like either you can play one person basketball, or you can play 5-person basketball. And I mean, I don't know why, but that just seems like how it is most of the time. And I think if you guys haven't tried this stuff, try the other stuff, because it's a lot of fun, honestly. And how am I supposed to stop that giant? Come on, my guy jumped in the air and everything. I still can't even tip it or anything. That's got like 7'19". I'm like, what are you supposed to do about that? But yeah, anyway. The last time I played the Jazz, I was actually inside of the Virgin Gaming tournament lobby that, I have the video on here. I was playing against some guy who had the Hornets. And that game was... I'm gonna have it as a link, or maybe a video response so you guys can see it if you want to. Like, I got my shot smashed, but yeah, that game had the old team, and I played it a lot different than this team, as you guys can see, if you have seen my video already. But one of my earliest subscribers, one of the ones who asked me if I was gonna be filming it and how my progress is going inside the tournament, I actually ended up challenging him inside the lobby in one of my videos. He said that I sent him an invite, but I guess somebody else must have accepted it first. Otherwise, he probably would have been inside one of my videos. And I just thought that was interesting. Like, what are the odds that I would end up playing against one of my... At that time, I didn't have that many. So I think, like, what are the odds I'd end up actually running into one of those guys at that exact time, I just thought it was funny. But look at Al Jefferson, one of the best post players in the game. It's arguable that it could be either him or Pau Gasol, because Pau Gasol had the best post shot, but Al Jefferson had the best post moves. So it depends on which one you want more. And yeah, I'm winning so far. Like, I'm up 10-7. It's a low scoring quarter. We're both playing defense, we're both playing offense, and one of us needs to make a move. And my ranked match record is on the line here, guys. Like, that I haven't lost any games all year, so I don't want to have it happen now. But like, allowing the Giants to do things like that isn't going to help. Look at me push him down to the almost to the floor. But yeah, so recently at my school they had this thing they called Ultimate Game Zone, right? And that's when they get like a whole bunch of projectors and they put them together. And it's like inside of it's like a giant screen basically, and you got a whole bunch of people there just watching people play. It's kind of like a tournament kind of thing, right? So, look at Karolinko picking them off the dribble. And if you play good defense, I'm gonna let you play offense too. You can finish that, Karolinko. But yeah, I went there and I had like a suit on. Not a suit. I had a dress shirt and a tie. That's what I normally wear. Usually a sweater also to school. And look at the in traffic alley. We didn't see that coming. But yeah, so some guy was there and he was playing at the Heat and he beat some guy at the Lakers. And he was talking so much trash, you'd have thought it was Jordan himself playing. It was crazy. I just couldn't believe it. Look at the standing dunk. But so this guy, he won. And they see me come up. I'm like, I got next. They're like, all right. And then there's a whole bunch of people there, right? I was there like maybe one other person. This guy had like, there were like 20 guys and girls that he knew that was there, like watching it. And there was other people there too that neither one of us knew. And so when I get on the sticks, they just assume I'm gonna suck because of the way I dress, I guess. So they made up a rule right on the spot when you're picking teams, like, oh, if anybody, look at that, that's his second tipping. But they said if anybody is up by 20, the game's over right there. You have to give up. And then they started laughing. Like they was like they almost went as far as to place bets. I couldn't believe it. And so in the third quarter, I was up by 18. This guy was getting frustrated. He was saying all this type of stuff, but you know, that's what happens when you play a sports game. And then I played against some guy who had the magic after that. 'Cause I won the first game by like 6. He made like a comeback. And look at those post moves. You can't stop Al Jefferson. It's basically you just gotta sit. You gotta turn into a fan. Just sit there and watch it. And come on, I guard the pick and roll very well. You can't do that. You can't do that stuff to me. I'm like the anti-cheese. You're not gonna get away with that stuff on me. Look at Devin Harris for 3. But yeah, so I went on basically to win the next game also. And check this out. You can't go for the Chiefs still. You gotta play defense. I mean, come on. You got a 7'3" player. Just play some post defense. All right, he made a much needed shot because I was up by like I don't even know how much. Like it was like 12 or something like that. Oh no, it was like no, it wasn't even 12. But forget about it. But anyway, yeah, inside of the next game, I actually hit a Euro step with Dwight Howard. So that's never a good look for the other team, you know. But the reason why I won that because JJ Redick went off in the fourth quarter. He made me win. Then the third game I played, I had the Knicks, the old Knicks, and I beat the guys. The guy he had the Lakers. I beat him, and I was just going crazy in that game too. And right there, I just gave up because I mean I don't want to play anymore, so I just let somebody else play. But I just thought it was so interesting how they just judge the book by the cover. And check this out. Check this out. Look at that. I'm completely by myself. Look how fast he recovered. Get out of here, and there's no foul on top of that. Come on, 2K needs to fix that, because that happens way too often when I do that move. That one move only. Look at that. He should not have had those 2 points. I should be up by even more, and he should have 2 less points. But, yeah, I'm not going to let it rattle me. Like, you know, that happens. And look at this mismatch. One-on-one. I think he tried to go for the steal, but I made my move too quickly. That was the biggest mismatch you can possibly find in this game. Look at that. Devin Harris, he said no, like not even AK-47, but Devin Harris said no. Hit my man Raja Bell. Look at that. Come on, you gotta guard this man. He's not just for defense. Yeah, I can't grab a rebound over that 7'19" guy. Actually, Devin Harris actually grabbed the rebound over him. What are the odds of that? And this guy's gonna go for 3 steals. Like, I mean, come on, you're not gonna rip it from my point guard with your giant. Look at that. I caught a Euro step on him now. And I got a pretty good lead now. I'm up by 13. I gotta hold on to it because the third quarter, that's my quarter. That's when I usually like to take over, you know. And look at this defense, on ball all the way. That's why you play good defense, you get rewarded. He tried to go for the charge. That's not gonna work. I threw the alley-oop to CJ Miles because I do that every time he's in the game. You will always see me throw an alley-oop to CJ Miles, always. So I try to hit my man CJ Miles in the corner. That hole closed up ASAP. I give it back to Devin Harris. This guy's just jumping around like crazy. So I'm gonna get the easy standing dunk. Come on, that's Al Jefferson right there. Look at that, another block. Come on, this guy is purple cold. He should be black cold. That's how much defense I'm putting on his point guard. And then CJ Miles for 3, contested with a bad release. Look at this. This guy is purple cold, like dark purple. I'm guarding him one-on-one. I'm locking him up. He can't do anything. Don't even call no quick ISO. Just pass it off. You can't do nothing with that possession. And then he gave it back to Danny Granger, the man. But I've been doing a great job on Danny Granger this game. The one who's been getting me though is Roy Hibbert. That height advantage. Look at this. That's an unnecessary alley-oop. That's a jerk move right there. I shouldn't have did it, but I couldn't help it. I just couldn't help it. And look at that. I'm still playing defense on him. I'm forced him to take a bad shot, but then he had a good position on me, so he got the rebound and the standing dunk. I'm just glad it wasn't another one of those tip-ins. That's demoralizing. Look at that. He goes for the charge. Play some defense. You just gave me an open shot for no reason. Now I'm up by 22 at the end of the third. I'm trying to shoot out the score. She's like, no, join my party. So I'm still playing defense on this guy all the way. Like, he got past me, but my guy's still there. I give him the foul, but he still makes it, and then he goes on for the three-point play. Now he got a center at the three-point line, passes it off to, I don't even know who that is, honestly. What, that Hansbrough? Hansbrough had a great college career, but his NBA career, I expected it to be bad, kind of like J.J. Redick. I mean, he's okay, but it's not going to be anything like his college career at North Carolina. And then look at that, Al Jefferson leading the break. This guy, I mean, if you take a hit from Al Jefferson, he should be in a coma right now. Hit my man, Derek Favors. I pass it right back to C.J. Miles, and C.J. Miles gives it right back to Derek Favors for the contested fadeaway, bad release, and it still goes in. This game wants me to win. Yo, check this out. Look, you see the score right here? Look at that. Look at Elson go. I mean, cause I got his guy looking silly right now. What can he do about something like that? Now I almost stole the inbound because he's almost at half court. And then he makes a terrible pass. And come on, that's the nail in the coffin. He gave himself the nail. You know, I don't know why guys rage quit. You know, just take it like a man. Like, I'm sure it's not going to show up on your VIP profile, but it's still going to affect your rank record. So you might as well just take it. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like. Next games I got coming out, I think it might be a mod player. It might be a crew game. I got a bunch of those recorded, so just stay tuned.